Dude, okay, that's West Lynn's Field, by the way.
Yeah, it was an away game.
Are you sure it's like Lego?
It showed an L and an O.
All right, don't yell at me.
I'm sorry, you are sick. I apologize. Now I feel bad. Welcome into Beyond the End Zone, Week 6. I'm Tyree Smith, joined by my brother Guillermo Mota, and it's Friday, baby. Y'all know it's Beyond the End Zone time, and this time we took to the east side, right?
Yep, we had to take a trip to Gresham. You know, we knew what happened to one of their players a couple of weeks ago, but we just wanted to check in with the team and see how they're doing. And actually, they're impressively doing good.
Big Blue, the resurgence is real. Let's get to them Gresham Gophers.
Welcome to Gresham High School, home of the Gophers, the 1982 AAA football champions. That's the only title in school's history. Fast forward 43 years, these fellas are determined to revive the program after a rough few years.
You know, it's changed from a lot of other years, but I feel like this year it's way different. You know, everyone's like bought in, everyone's hardworking, like everyone wants it. And I didn't feel that these last 3 years, but now I really feel it.
They call each other hammers, which can be described as those players that are willing to do everything for the team and are the glue of the team, or just go out there and be the best player that you can be. One of them is Tucker Sandalinas.
He was what my coaches call a hammer. You know, he put 100% effort into every play. And, you know, I feel like if we don't do the same as a team, then we're letting him down. And that's something we don't want to do.
We have this saying here called hammer, and he's a hammer, man. I mean, yeah, he's everything.
Tucker went down during a game in September with a spinal injury. That game had to be suspended, and Tucker is still recovering.
It was rough kind of seeing him go down. Like, that was my guy. Like, that was my defensive captain. Me and him were like, we were going to lead this team and this defense, but it's tough seeing him go down. But it kind of lit a new fire under my soul, like a new fire under me. Like, work harder, and like, because now I'm playing the game out for just me and playing it through for him too. So it kind of lit a new fire under me to like work harder and be better.
Number 10 may be missing practice and not suiting up with them.
First week, the motivation a little down, but we got back up. But he's doing better.
But they are playing for him. That hashtag says it all. Gresham High School football is now all in for Tucker.
It's been a hard time when it first happened, but we've bounced back and we're doing this for Tucker.
Is every win dedicated to Tucker from now on?
Everything.
Everything?
Every practice, every rep, every minute, everything.
Why?
Because he was the heart of the team. He was everything. It's changed ever since he got hurt. It's changed.
You know, it's hard to think about because, you know, obviously we don't know what God has for him. But at the same time, it's, you know, like, it puts a little fire into me, and I'm a little pumped up right now.
So far this year, they have matched their total amount of wins from their last 2 years combined. They are playing for Tucker, and that has lit up a fire inside them. Now, they got the ball rolling.
If everyone really gets in that mindset of we're not just playing for we're not just playing for us. It's not all about us. It's about everyone and everyone fighting for each other and everyone fighting for one goal. I think we can be a really good team. We're going to be dangerous this year if we can all get onto that mindset.
One of their weapons is one of their captains right there. As a junior, Kruger has been playing varsity football for 3 years now.
My first year went really well, and then my second year was kind of like a rough year, and I need to do a lot of like maturing and growing. And I think this year I've really stepped up and like became like the leader everyone's been like wanting me to be and everything. So that's been nice, and being able to like, I don't know, we're actually having a pretty good season this year, so that's good.
Man, I think these guys right here, this group, you know, led by a few of them right there that are just, their work ethic has been amazing since they first came in. So being that this is their 4th year, it flies by so fast, and it kind of, you know, of course it hurts you a little bit because, you know, it's only time is only limited now, so we're going to go away from that at some point. But to see what they've been doing and see the work that they're putting into it, they deserve this. They deserve that effort from us. They deserve everybody to buy into what they're doing. But again, just continue to work in it. But they keep on for them, it's just they don't give up, man. They just have that fight, and that's why we started this thing a long time ago. You know, Coach Tolo brought up the hammers. You know, be a hammer. You know, when you come to work, you be the hammer, not the nail. So
That's true.
You know,
that's
and that's the mentality that these kids have truly bought into, which is we're hammers. We got to be the hammer. When we come to work, we're that tool that everybody's using, and we're knocking everything down.
They may be the Gophers as their mascot, but over here, they clink iron.
Stick around. There's much more to be seen. Welcome back to Archpediac Sports. Beyond the End Zone on this Friday. I almost confused myself, you know, because it's Beyond the End Zone.
Yep.
But it's Archpediac Sports.
It's the same thing.
Whatever, I guess. Depends on how you look at it. Either way, after 6 weeks of high school football, the Gresham Gophers found themselves with an even record, 3-3. It was great, especially after that win last night over Park Rose. Folks, this hasn't happened in years. And now the team is making strong push for a postseason, and it all starts at practice. Playing the Gophers in Gresham is not a guaranteed win like folks used to think before. The Big Blue is improving each and every week. I mean, this year they already have 3 W's next to their name, more than their record in previous years. And you can credit the work ethic from the coaching staff and these young men.
I think one of the biggest things that I always love to just go back to is the hard work. You know, you can't be denied anything beyond the hard work. If you're putting in that work, whatever happens is going to happen. Yeah. But you can be proud of yourself and stand up tall and hold your chin up. If you know you put forth everything, you can't go back, right? You can't go back and redo it. You know, we got today is right now. You know, we can't go back and take that defensive team period that we had and do it again. That's done and over with. All we can do is move forward, and again, it's just learning from those things, putting in the effort. And if you just put in that hard work, do it with the right attitude, do it with your love, do it with your passion. If you're passionate about it, man, you have nothing to be regretful of. You're going to have fun, and you're going to put a smile on your face regardless.
QB1 knows this is it, the last few weeks as a Gopher, so every snap at practice means a lot more for the seniors.
Just knowing the work has paid off. Because, yeah, just knowing that when you put something in, you can get something out. And since everyone has done that, we're finally getting some things out of it.
Captain Samuel Kruger still has one more year to go, but he knows that this 2025 season is not for him. It's for the seniors, those who have been putting in their blood, sweat, and tears for the colors, even in losing seasons.
As long as I've been here, we've been a pretty bad team, so on varsity at least. So it's been kind of tough, and like it's been a lot of work, and like a lot of these guys, like a lot of these seniors have been here 4 years, and they've been grinding, and every single day they come out here and work hard, and that's like, it's kind of inspiring to see that. People come out here every single day for 4 years. You come out here and it makes me want to work hard, and I know some of my other juniors want to work hard for them too, so it feels nice to be able to get some wins for them, and yeah, we're going to keep it going.
The recent success from Gresham High School football team is not fairy tale that happened overnight. Oh no, this team has been working and working and working the last few years.
We're still not as good as we can be. You know, we're just kind of middle ground right now, but everyone just has to, like I said, buy in and really believe.
Yes, 3 wins already this year, but they're not done yet, especially the leaders in this team that know they can be a lot better.
I mean, I kind of thought that last year we were going to be good last year, and then we weren't. But then this year, I mean, it just feels, I don't know, that something changed. I think we got a few new coaches who we really like and we've really connected with and everything, and I think it's been changing around. We've had a big culture shift this year, for sure. A lot of good leaders.
Samuel has very high expectations for himself. I mean, this guy is one of the captains of the Big Blue as a junior.
I was thinking like, oh man, that's nice, because like I said, last year I was kind of like, I feel like I disappointed a lot of people, to be honest, because like they thought I was gonna be good because I was good on my freshman year and everything, and I kind of think a lot of other people down. So all this summer I'm not gonna try to talk too much, but I mean, I've been working really hard, and I've been coming every morning and afternoon, twice a day. So it's been nice to like see that recognition from my players, my coaches, and from my teammates and my coaches. It's been nice.
The turnaround of this team from last year to our current calendar year is quite impressive. And this exact grind is what head coach Martinez was looking forward to for a long time.
You know, again, taking on something that, you know, we can turn around. You know, it's like you can walk in any situation where it's already a winning program, winning everything like that. The tradition, though, here, from when I went to school here and so forth, and was carried on even through my kids going to school, was something special. And for me, I wanted to be a part of that and bring it back and try to work at, do my best to work at it and get this program turned around, get the kids joined in, get the community buying in, and just get that support system for them. They deserve it more than anything. And dealing with the COVID stuff, that kind of pulled, I think, a lot of people away.
Everything really. Most I like is off season. Before the season started, we had a group called Breakfast Club, and we just grind out every morning and afternoon.
The fellas are playing for each other this year, and they're also motivated to win for Tucker. But Gresham is a tight and loving community, so the young ballers know who they represent.
My dad, he got me into football when I was 3 years old and just stuck with it. And my parents, they're my biggest leaders. I want to be like them when I grow up. They're always here every time. They motivate me, everything.
Winning is nice, losing sucks, but playing and competing with your best friends is an experience they will always cherish.
There's something fun about just being with your team and grinding and playing and just the adrenaline and the rush of just in front of the lights. I mean, there's something, I don't know, there's something about it where it's like you think about it every single week, and every day I think, oh man, I can't wait to get to Friday, I can't wait to get to Friday or Thursday.
The Big Blue has resurrected, and now they're taking all the right steps to be a better team. And who knows, maybe this year they'll return to the promised land, all for Tucker. Stay tuned as I sit down with the head man himself.
And Barlow Bruins.
But you know what? This is my college, Beloit College, folks. But you know what? If it works, it works.
No one asked. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
One-on-one interview.
All right, yeah. We did that. All right. The Gresham Gophers, this head man, has been leading this team since April of 2022. And while it took a couple years, it looks like they finally found their groove, even with such a tough way to start this season. One of my favorite interviews to date, as Coach is passionate about his kids and his football program. You come to Stapleton Field, you're getting love and you care. Right here in Gresham territory with Gresham Gophers head coach, 4th season at the helm, Cesar Martinez. Coach, I appreciate you so much for having a little bit of time with me today.
Thank you.
Well, for sure. You talk about this Gresham team. You're at your 4th season at the helm, coming over from Reynolds and Oregon City as well. Talk a little bit about that. What's it like coming here at your 4th season, having your own program? What's it been like so far this year?
Blessings. I think, again, taking on something that we can turn around. It's like you can walk in a situation where it's already a winning program, winning everything like that. The tradition, though, here, from when I went to school here and so forth, and was carried on even through my kids going to school, was something special. And for me, I wanted to be a part of that and bring it back and try to work at, do my best to work at it and get this program turned around, get the kids joined in, get the community buying in, and just get that support system for them. They deserve it more than anything. And dealing with the COVID stuff, that kind of pulled, I think, a lot of people away.
People don't forget about that, but it did.
It did, but that's where we got to do our part. Go! Good. Keep your balance. Hey, that's why you don't lunge, right? That's why you don't have that narrow stance. Go!
What's it like out there for you, just kind of being out there with these kids, interacting with these kids day in and day out?
It's fun. For me, I think that's where my passion comes in. Like, they're worth getting up, getting moving for. You know what I mean? Like, even when you're feeling down, we all go through our moments. In our times, we're like, man, I'm tired. I want to stay home. Let me watch this, let me watch that, let me go do this and do that. But when you get out here and you're around them, they bring out that energy in you. You can see them. I got a great group of kids right here, and just they keep coming, at the end of the day. And that's the beauty of them. We don't have to have, and I tell them all the time, we don't need 200 kids. What I need is the ones that are buying in, the ones that are committed to us, and just our kind of guys, the ones that are going to do it our way. At the end of the day, to build this program up and represent the G.
How many seniors do you have on your roster? If you know off the top of your head, I'm not sure if you know, but do you know how many seniors you have on this team?
We're right around, I want to say we're right around 15 or so.
15,
yeah.
That's a decent senior group.
Yeah.
How important is it while they're leading these young guys, trying to get them up to speed a little bit of what Gresham Gophers should be, is going to be, and where you see it going?
Man, I think these guys right here, this group, led by a few of them right there that are just, their work ethic has been amazing since they first came in. So being that this is their 4th year, it flies by so fast, and it kind of, of course it hurts you a little bit because, it's only time is only limited now, so we're going to go away from that at some point. But to see what they've been doing and see the work that they're putting into it, they deserve this. They deserve that effort from us. They deserve everybody to buy into what they're doing. But again, just continue to work in it. But they keep on for them, it's just they don't give up, man. They just have that fight, and that's why we started this thing a long time ago. You know, Coach Tolo brought up the hammers. You know, be a hammer. You know, when you come to work, you be the hammer, not the nail. So
That's true.
You know,
That's
and
true.
that's the mentality that these kids have truly bought into.
I know the team had to go through some unfortunates, especially with Tucker going down in that Davis-Douglas game. What's that kind of been like for you to try and go through this, checking in on him while he's recovering, and so also still trying to be a coach to this team?
Adversity, man, you know, you deal with it, but I don't think anything that I'm dealing with or anybody else is even equal to what he's dealing with, you know what I mean? But, you know, and that's the part that is tough to really sit back and go and worry about me and my feelings or anybody else's when you have him dealing with the problems and whatnot that he's going, you know, and just the efforts and everything that he's going to have to overcome. And that adversity, which, you know, we all know at the end of the day, man, we're praying for him, everybody is. And I think he has a true, huge support system that, you know, man, just a lot of people that came out of everywhere.
I know you have Tucker Strong kind of on your shirts now. Talk a little bit about what was that coming up with that hashtag.
That was easy. You know, it was easy. And again, you know, Coach Tola, I believe, was the one that came up with it. I remember him hashtag that night after it all happened and everything, and, you know, and seeing everything. And we didn't hesitate to jump in and try to figure out some way to help the family out, whatever it is. And we're going to continue to do that, you know, through prayer, through trying to financially do something for them, whatever it is, to help them out. You know, he's got a long road ahead of him. And, you know, we don't know what that is. We don't know what that is. We hope it's short. You know, we hope it's you know, he jumps back really quick, but at the end of the day, man, it's a long road.
What's your message to the team the rest of the way?
Man, Tucker Strong. Tucker Strong. That's it. Tucker Strong.
That's the only message you need to know. Tucker Strong here at Stapleton Field. Gresham Gophers, 4th season at the helm for Cesar Martinez, and hoping to see him a lot more seasons at the helm for the Gresham Gophers. Coach, I appreciate you so much for your time
appreciate
today.
it too.
And good luck the rest of the way, all right?
Most definitely not. Wish us the best. No luck.
Come on now.
Let's
Wish
go.
you the best.
Let's go.
Best of luck.
That's it, baby.
Come on now.
Let's do it. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
The best was that 20-0 win last night over Park Rose. Footage right there on your screen. Coming up after the break. Well, folks, we go on to week 7. And that's your sports. Did I do it good?
No, sorry.
All right. Shout out to Joe Becker. We missed you, my brother.
Legend.
Love you.
Yeah.
Legend. You know what he's doing?
You know, okay, we're talking about Beyond the End Zone, but it's so funny. Every night, because I would used to produce at night,
Yeah.
Joe would come up to me and talk to me the same story every single night, how he met LeBron James. He had an interview with LeBron James. Dude, every night, same story. Love that guy.
Hey, you know what? I would do the same thing, too, if it was my time.
Yeah. All right, next week, the plan is Tualatin Timberwolves.
Tualatin Timberwolves, who just got a big victory over Oregon City tonight. Folks, they've been kicking tail. They're going to be one of the ones to watch when the postseason comes. I'm not sure who is it going to be. I don't want to know who I put in that 6A championship game. Do you have an idea?
It has to be West Lynn, undefeated.